actually fall for though. Morning.
Hello.
We're just talking about, those hoax emails you get. We get them every day, spam and so on. But the scary thing is, I think it was on, George Hook said it years ago. He had some guy on, it might have even been Conor Pope, and I think he said that for every 10 million they send out, like 1,000 people will reply with their bank details or whatever it is.
So Andrew and I are getting these ones that people have seen us looking at stuff on our computer, and they've recorded us looking at this stuff on our computer. So yeah, we're getting from the same people, like as if we did it together or something.
Yeah. It's
It's weird.
It is weird, but that's what we're saying. That they're looking for $1,600 worth of Bitcoin off us, so that then they'll erase the footage of us
doing what we were
doing.
Anyway, Andrew told them to do it away because we work in media, and that would actually be kind of good for our careers. Go on. Talk to me about the weather first.
The weather first is wet, it's windy, and it's actually cold this morning.
It's terrible for the Pope.
It's, what was it described as yesterday? It's a dirty morning. A dirty morning. Yeah, it's going to be terrible for the Pope, actually. So more on that later on, but top temperatures today of 12 to 16 degrees.
Some of the trends today, obviously, the Pope in Ireland is trending this morning. He's touching down in this land tomorrow. He's going to be doing his visit to Orson Uachtaráin tomorrow. He'll do the Croke Park thing tomorrow, and then he moves on to Knock on Sunday morning, and then the Phoenix Park as well on Sunday. I saw that his trip to Knock kind of coincides with 7 days on Sunday morning, so I'm a little bit worried there's going to be not that many people listening to me.
Oh, is it Sunday he's doing the whole mass thing?
Doing the Knock thing on Sunday morning,
I thought that was all tomorrow.
No, and Phoenix Park Sunday afternoon then. So that's trending. The Pope's visit, obviously. Also, the World Meeting of Families is trending as well. WMOF18 is the hashtag, if you'd like to get involved in that. That continues today. Record numbers at the event. It kind of looked like the Ideal Homes exhibition in the RDS yesterday when they were they showed this kind of overview of it. It's just all stalls. It reminded me of the Ideal Homes. Crufts looks exactly like that in the stall area, and we used to go to the boat show when we were kids up in the RDS, and so instead of selling life jackets and I can see you Wellingtons and jumpers and Helly Hansen jackets, they're going to be selling miraculous medals or
bunting and plates with Pope Francis on them.
So that continues, and obviously the terrible exclusion of LGBT groups is the main talking point on Twitter as well. Along with that, Queen Radio, it's a podcast or a radio show featuring Nicki Minaj, that's also trending. Last night in episode 5 of Queen Radio, which I couldn't wait for, she ended her feud with, Kylie Jenner. I knew it was one of them. Kylie. She ended her feud with her, and she also gives an award called I can't say that. Okay, Ryanair are trending as well because they're going to begin to charge for the second carry-on luggage for non-priority passengers. So let me get this straight. We're going to get into a situation where you can only have your handbag for free.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
You can't have your little roll-on?
And I think they're going to charge you £8 for it.
For my suitcase?
No, possibly even for your handbag.
Oh,
if you read through the story today, you'll see it. Yeah, it's madness.
When does a handbag stop being a handbag and start being something that's part of your outfit?
When does a handbag stop being a suitcase?
That's a good question. Because sometimes I've worn handbags kind of under my coat and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And they're not going to search you going into the plane.
It's not a handbag, it's a waistcoat or something.
Yeah, it's true.
So that's some of the... Ryanair probably delighted that they're trending for another reason.
Yes, other than the strike action.
Now they're just starting to say crappy things that they're trending for. They don't mind that.
Now they're doing what they always do, really.
Yeah, exactly.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
The papers this morning, the papal visit is in the Examiner front page, and it says 1979 to 2018. There's a John Paul II souvenir supplement, and then there's a guide to the Phoenix Park Mass, and there's actually a full map of the various entry points into the Mass and into the park inside the Examiner this morning. Fine Gael fears posh boy image will kill hopes in election. The Fine Gael ministers are fearful that they have this posh boy image, and that and failure to solve this housing crisis in particular will kill their chances of retaining power. And there's a picture as well of Olive Foley on the front page. She was speaking at the World Meeting of Families yesterday. She says losing Anthony created a void that's impossible to fill. That's on the front page.
Very moving.
Very tough. Yeah, there's actually another picture of Ronan O'Gara holding back the tears on the front page.
Andrew,
as well.
The pictures of the Popemobile, the old Popemobile from '79, going through Dublin yesterday with the waxworks popes in it. I was watching the news last night. I actually nearly wet myself laughing.
I'll show you. There's one of the photographs of the boys holding up a waxwork of...
So if you missed this, they got the original Popemobile and they got the waxwork models of Pope Francis and Pope John Paul. Was there another Pope as well, I think? They stuck them in it and drove around. But it's the picture there of them bringing them out of the wax museum to put into the Popemobile.
What I love is in the
Class.
background of this photograph is a waxwork of Frankenstein, just randomly standing in the background of the photograph as well. Like, and it's like a scene out of Father Ted. These two boys, whoa, whoa, whoa.
The boys carrying it are dressed as pirates.
Yeah, brilliant. Gay Catholics made to feel like lepers is the headline there. And UK cabinet Brexit splits laid bare in no deal row. That's in the Times Ireland edition. The Irish Times then says papal visit, concerns raised over road closure plans. Apparently, Monday traffic goers in Dublin will still be affected by the road closures.
Yeah,
All this, possibly even Tuesday, it says. And Northern Ireland customs checks will take place in Britain under new plans. And Ryanair make the mirror then. They'll charge non-priority customers up to €10 for a second carry-on bag. And delight as Galway parents have a second set of twins on the birthday of their older set of twins.
Whoa!
And I saw the picture of them in the paper lane. It's gas because... The twins are pictured with their new baby twins.
Yeah.
But the older ones will say are just like,
enough.
Really, do we have to take this photograph?
Yeah,
They're already ruining our birthday. I love it.
So what birthday was it for them? What age are they? Do we know?
They are... Ooh, doesn't actually say here yet.
Oh, sorry, okay.
Oh, three. They're three, sorry.
Three,
They're
yeah, okay.
3 years exactly after the day that their first set of twins were born. That's in the Mirror this morning. I just find it gas.
Speaking of those road closures, which are going to drive people who aren't going to see the Pope and who have no interest in the Pope, absolutely crackers this weekend. Darren Gary, he tweeted yesterday. Did you see her tweet about the road closures? She goes, I got 99 problems and the road closures across the weekend as a result of the papal visit is all of them.
That's actually
If you
brilliant.
were living in Dublin, you'd crack up.
Yeah,
Crack
especially if it's kind of if it takes part of your normal route. So whether you go to and from work, to and from shopping, whatever it is you're doing, if you're landing in tomorrow, like, ooh, you can't come this way.
And
like,
if you're not into the Pope, like, you'd be like, ah.
That's true, yeah. The crackers.
Listen, the Matchmaking Festival in Lisdoonvarna is coming up starting...
September.
Yeah, so it runs for the full month. You just told me, I didn't know
someone
this.
correct us on this? It's either the full month of September or just 3 of the 4 weekends of September, but it definitely runs for the majority of it, so someone might correct us actually.
So matchmaker Willie Daly is at it again. He's in the papers now and he's talking about what's going to be going on in Lisdoonvarna over the next few weeks. Listen to this, singletons. Singletons from as far away as Japan and China expected in Lisdoonvarna. They've been in touch with him. They're looking for love. They're from Japan, they're from China, and they're coming to Lisdoonvarna to get you. Guys, ladies and girls, boys.
I heard they're looking for a lovely Kerry girl.
I'll tell my friends.
Cool. Get onto them and say, lads, get onto Lisdoonvarna. Apparently there's great crack up there.
I said this before in the show. I would hate to go. Like, I'd prefer to just go and have a root canal tomorrow than go to Lisdoonvarna for the weekend. I'd hate it.
Even if there was a bit of crack going on in the pubs. You know,
I hate it.
Crack August Kjol.
Big load of horny lads looking for...
And women.
No, I'd hate it. It's like, it reminds me of the nightclub at 3 when you just want to go home.
Would
and
you
get
rather,
chips.
okay,
yeah,
you mentioned root canal. Would you rather Lisdoonvarna just for 2 hours on a random Friday evening, or an hour on the Ferris wheel, the big wheel?
Ooh.
Up at the top of it.
Stuck up at the top of it.
Just stopped at the very top.
Oh, Lisdoonvarna then.
Wait! Is it really that bad with the big wheel?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Can I talk very quickly before we finish about
Can
Bewitched?
I just go to the toilet for the 2 hours in Lisdoonvarna?
You can, yeah.
I just hang out in the jacks. Yeah, I'll do that, yeah.
Bewitched.
Yeah? Can we play them today?
We can definitely play them today.
We're playing Bewitched. I'm wearing me denim. I can't reach my leg up high enough to show you.
They're in the news. Well, C'est la vie, the song is in the news because at a wedding party, a bride broke both her feet whilst jumping to it. So I was like, C'est la vie. She jumped and then landed awkwardly and broke both her feet while dancing to Bewitched. That's a good wedding story, I think. Yeah, she's in the papers this morning. So we will play Bewitched in the show this morning.
What a start.
Right, we're out the gap, lads. Enjoy your Friday, enjoy the weekend, and let us know what your plans are. Leave the comments here. And we've got more lunchboxes on the show this morning.
And we're playing Bewitched. Morning.
Good luck.